Welcome into Extra Time. Let's get to it, shall we?
Lots of questions?
Lots of questions.
Yeah.
Lots of questions.
Any Real Madrid questions?
Lots of Real Madrid questions. Was Dan as worked up over the Madrid game as Stevie gets watching Liverpool?
No, he was not.
No.
You were almost as if you were accepting that something would go wrong in this game.
You know what he looked like? Like the rest of the Real Madrid team on the field.
Yeah,
so I'm like, you know what? We don't have it. That's it. It's all done.
That's it.
No, there was no...
If it was England, it'd be different.
Yeah, it's England.
Yeah.
There was no swear box.
No.
Like him for Liverpool. Ka-ching, 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 Lovren, ka-ching, Lovren. The worst I've seen you is in the World Cup.
Yeah, I really like it. I'm supporting
the
it.
England.
Yeah, that's when you get angry at me.
You got because you went into punching.
Because you hate me.
Yeah,
I actually,
English, isn't he?
I thought during that World Cup when England were playing, you were actually having a fit.
No, but
because you'd be like, every time there was a chance, you'd be like,
but the thing is, you're the anomaly in all of this. Like you always say, I don't believe you. But like you support Venezuela, you support Liverpool, I support England.
I just watched.
Hold on a second.
I just watched it. I'm an anomaly.
He was getting a little upset at Real Madrid today, wasn't he? Giving it large, jumping on them for fun. That's not like him.
Who?
Well, you.
Yeah, I've had enough.
You were giving it a, yeah, we're going, Ajax.
Ajax were a great story. Thanks for dropping me in it. Well, I just like to. I can watch without getting upset. Sure. Unlike
But for today.
I didn't get upset. I thought Ajax
You
were
were
great.
angry. You were shouting at the telly. You were actually shouting at the screen.
Do you know why? Because most of the day I've been in the gym shouting at a towel that's hanging over a thing.
A poor towel.
I'm just staring at it.
Will Perez appoint Mourinho in order to punish the players for this performance?
Not only the players, we'd be punishing everybody in that organization. I think people forget what the last days of Mourinho looked like at Real Madrid.
He didn't speak to the media for the last 6 months.
Okay,
Aitor Karanka was wheeled out.
That's not good. None of this stuff is... None of the Mourinho's and at Real Madrid was good. Yeah. Going back to that, it may just be yet another step backwards.
I love how Jose Mourinho gets all these... when things were not going particularly well at Madrid or at Man United, the media get a bashing. Where's he been for the last...
He's been working
couple of
for
months?
media.
He's been working for media companies.
Oh.
How do you think he'd get on here on Extra Time?
Well, I'm sure he'd be a lovely guy.
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
But how can you go on a...
How do you like your steak?
How can you be quoted as saying... How can you go on a network and say, well, this Real Madrid, they're just not a happy team, and it's clearly not a happy camp.
Yeah.
Coming from what he just created at Old Trafford over a period of whatever months it was, which was the unhappiest big team I think I've seen in many a year. It beggars belief.
You know the first thing you'd say to him? Why do you hate Arsene Wenger?
Why do you hate Paul Pogba?
Hey, but you couldn't have Xhaka here in the set with Joseph because last time he was drooling all over him, rubbing his belly and all that. Come on.
Let's be honest, most people couldn't come on here because they couldn't hack it.
No.
Seriously, pundits and all sorts, they're not quick enough. They wouldn't last 10 seconds. Remember that David Ginola come on when he was running for FIFA? He'd stormed off and threw his mic down because it was all tosh and he got shown up for it.
Yep.
They wouldn't like. They all think it's easy. Come on here, we'll show you.
How does this affect Ronaldo's legacy?
What's it got to do with Ronaldo?
Well, it kind of helps him, doesn't it?
All right.
No, I leave and you lose.
Well, he's not helping in Juventus either.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that is.
I don't think it makes a jot of a difference. He did what he did, which was absolutely brilliant, and you'll never take that amount of years of consistent goal scoring away from either of those two, Messi and Ronaldo. So I don't really think it matters.
For Stevie, how was Real's defence? If Ramos played, would there have been any difference?
Listen, Real Madrid's defence all season has been an absolute shambles. So whether he had played tonight or not, I don't think it would have made any difference whatsoever. I mean, it's actually astounding when you think of okay, Ramos didn't play tonight, but when you think of what's been happening all season with their back four, and you've got Varane and Ramos, 2 World Cup winners. It really doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's actually irrelevant to wonder what might have been with Sergio Ramos because who took himself out of that position was Sergio Ramos himself. So there you go. See you later.
You've been shopping.
Oh yeah, look at it. I saw those too. Cufflinks. Oh,
nice.
oh.
How'd you get those on? There's no way. Somebody's put them on for you. You couldn't get those big fat hands through them.
So were you.
Hey,
look at him, Bobby.
There's no way you fastened them and then put your hands through.
They're called Bobby Dazzlers.
No.
That's what they're
It's
called.
definitely a new shirt, guaranteed.
Due to VAR's decision against Madrid, is Florentino losing his touch? Thank goodness there wasn't VAR last few years.
Actually, I actually thought that was a correct decision.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because one, it wasn't clear and obvious, and two, I actually don't think the whole ball was over. There only has to be a millimetre of the ball.
Was there not a part of you was watching the 46 replays thinking they're trying to figure out a way of giving us a goal?
Definitely. Yeah.
But they couldn't.
But they couldn't.
So the answer is yes, Florentino's lost his touch.
Right.
Yeah. No question. Just do 5 minutes on that fourth goal.
Tadic goal.
That was a free kick. That was a free kick. Courtois.
Nah.
Oh,
Did he mean it?
no.
Sure, he meant.
Yeah.
No.
Don't think it matters.
That's-
Tadic's goal was mustard. Brilliant.
Is Ajax really better than Madrid?
Well, yes.
They just outplayed them for 2 games. So yeah.
Yep. Would Craig mind breaking down the expected goals for Madrid and Ajax? Madrid's was higher, wasn't it, in this match? And also, what sort of ramifications this result will have on next year's Ballon d'Or?
Well, I don't want to get in too deep to expected goals here, but we may all have questioned it. They scored 4. Okay,
Yeah.
you could probably take the... You certainly can take the free kick out of it, because that's definitely not expected. Was it the first one? He scored it from 5 yards or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one, then they missed a host of chances. Then there was a one that went over the bar from an open goal.
Yeah.
Tap in,
yeah, late
tap
on.
An absolute tap in.
Yeah.
Second half with the Tadic cross. So, by my reckoning, there was at least 3 or 4 expected goals.
How do you think this affects Modric's chances of retaining the Ballon d'Or?
Well,
It's
you
not
know,
good. It's not good.
Well, it's Modric and Neymar. They're going to have to get the finger out.
Away from the game, please make Stevie talk in his American Southern accent. It's absolutely brilliant. It is good, Stevie. Come on.
Well, see, I can't, when you chuck
Well,
it on,
tell
I
us-
can't do it when you chuck it on, mate.
Tell us you were away buying this new shirt and how you get the
Yeah.
cufflinks.
Do you want to do the last question in your Southern American accent?
What is it?
Do Man United have any chance tomorrow?
I can't do it. I can't do it. All I'll say is no. Yeah! How's that?
That's it. That's it. Are you here tomorrow?
I am.
Oh, that wasn't very southern.
I was hoping it would be a Southern coming out. What are you doing tonight?
I'm shy.
What are you going to do tonight?
What am I doing tonight?
Yeah.
You've
Going
gone
home,
already.
have a dinner and go to my bed.
Oh.
Like I do most
Maybe you let
nights.
us down.
How's that?
Normally you're quite the showman.
I don't know. It's not.
He's
got all shy.
He's clammed
I've
up.
gone all shy. Clammed up.
ESPN FC then back tomorrow.
Spotlight, spotlight.
We'll be reflecting on PSG United.
You choked. You choked.
Plus,
That's what happened.
It's Roma Porto as well.
Expected goal said you were going to do it.
A-E-I-O-U. There you go.